Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday. If you still keep track of such things, if not, it's any given day of the week where we're here at home and playing some video games. Um, that's pretty much where we come into it. Now, I still keep track of like Sundays and Wednesdays, so those are still generally, you know, on my radar, but in general, days have kind of just come to being days. It just um, so there's that. But it is Monday. It is a good day for magic. Kind of magic is a good way to just sort of relax into the week. Um, Slowly. It's a fun way to see what just kind of get into the mood for streaming because I usually don't stream on the weekends. It's a good workup. It's also I'm gonna add it probably to my COVID catch up because it's a good free to play game. Um, and they're also doing a lot to support um local stores that sell magic that obviously are having issues right now. They have lots of programs in place uh, with the Magic Fridays at home and stuff like that, with all sorts of different ways to support the stores. Um, and so it's a good way to just sort of get to play some games, play some magic, help out some local stores, and generally have some fun. Um, so that's where we are right now. Uh, they got a new workshop up, which I think I'm probably gonna look at. What do we got here? We've got the kill 15 and blue or black spells. Okay. I'm already pretty well along on my mastery path that I bought the other day. I had a synopsis that came in the other day. One sec. Let's see, what was it gonna? There was a hmm. If I remember what I was gonna go look up, I will later. But for now, oh yeah, yeah, summary. What is it? Let's see if I can look up MTG. I had a re update of what I had accomplished last last season. Huh. Interesting. It's not here. Well, now I feel annoyed. Anyway, onward. It was basically like a 95%. Uh, it, so basically, top 5% of gold earned. I was like, wow, I might play this a little bit. Might play this game just a little bit. Okay. So let's just jump into this here. We'll go ahead and start with the workshop. See where that takes us. Got new mutations and vicious cycle. So lots of cycling. I feel when we did the draft, we did pretty good with the mutations. And I feel like I understand the strategic advantage of mutations a little better than I do cycling. So what the heck, we'll start with that. We'll go for mutations. Suppose I should actually look at what's in mutations, but I get the basic idea of it, you know. Feature mutates, put a +1 counter. And menace counters, those seem to be really useful. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. Occasionally in workshops you'll get matched up with someone with the same deck, but usually you get the opposite deck, which is nice. Green, 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 and one black. Okay, so we're gonna need to put everything that really matters. Let's wait. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that out. I don't have any color. Okay. 3/1 whenever you cycle another card. Create a 1/1. Okay. Lots of... That's good for cycling for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this one out. And we're just gonna wait. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's put this one out for now. Mutate cost on that is 6. Let's go ahead and pay the regular cost for it. And just gonna wait. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Yeah, we're gonna put one more out here. We're gonna pay the mutate cost on this. Put it on there. Put it over. Whenever this creature needs to destroy a target creature or planeswalker. One of those. That into play. And back with this. Only 5 to mutate. Probably mutate this card again. Okay. Let's see. Death Touch, mutate. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X life for X number of times this creature is mutated. Nice, another one of those. Okay. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this on here. Okay. This is an interesting one where you have to cycle it 4 times and then you get it basically for free. I'm gonna do under. And we're going to destroy that one. That's nice. And we'll go ahead and cast this. That's a cheap one. Use that one. Okay. We'll go ahead and mutate this creature here. And we'll put it under that one. Tap that one. Play the land. Get the counter. Gain the life. Attack with this. Right. Let's go ahead and destroy that creature. Fine. Come on. You gotta accept it. Okay. Put a menace counter on this. Nice. Very nice. Gotta block him with both. First strike. Okay. Let's go ahead and mutate this one under. That out. There we go. Ta-da! That was fun. I do like the way mutate works. It's a little more. It requires a little bit more thinking sometimes, on the fly. You know, which one's better, which one's worse, which one to put on top, which one to put on bottom, which one to just play as a regular creature, and that's important too, right? Because if all you do is mutate one creature, then somebody's going to come along and exile that creature, and then you're SOL, right? So you've got to have some sort of diversity in your play. You can't just rely on one mutated creature. Let's see, what else is there? I'd only cast 4 blue or black spells. Excuse me. Oh boy. All right. Let's play some more of this. Why not? All right. So we got 2 green and a blue. Green, green, blue. That's a fair start. It's a cheap creature and a cheap mutate cost, so probably what we're going to start out with. Still 3 down. Hopefully I get something I can play soon. That is a good one to have out there. Okay. Yeah, not yet. Don't attack with that yet. You're not there. Let's put this creature out. Gonna wait. We should probably get rid of this quickly. Oh, shoot, that was a mistake. No, crap. That's fine. That was intentional. Okay, so that first strike's gonna be a problem. Okay. All right. We're gonna go this route because we're not. Let's tell end of turn. We're gonna put that one on that. Put that there. Attack. Scott Menace, are you gonna sacrifice them both? No, you're not. That's what I thought. Let's. Ooh, we don't actually. Do we have enough? During their next untap. So let's put this one over. And then we get to submit. It doesn't actually let us choose which ones to submit. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Where you get into these situations where if you're front loaded on one creature, which is why I almost cast it as its own creature, you get into problems. I don't think I actually had enough. I think it's still. I only have one blue mana, so kind of SOL there. I don't have enough for that. And I don't have enough for that, so yeah, we're done. Well, we got 4 more spells cast. Blue or black? I think part of it is that a lot of this is pretty green heavy. but it's also just the fact that as far as the number of rounds that are going by, it's a pretty fast game. It's just there's more thinking involved, so each round takes longer. Okay. It's a good start. Obviously, we don't have anything. We don't have anything cast for 1 mana, so that's the logical one to put out. Alright, now we get a little bit harder decisions. I think we're going to put out this for now. And we'll give it lifelink. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is put out that. We'll put out the egg. And we'll put out another Nipper with Death Touch. And we'll go ahead and attack. We need to offset this 1 damage from cycling, because that could get really bad really fast. As long as we keep doing 2 damage, should be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and mutate this egg. Put that on top. Put island into play. 4/5, 2/1, 2/1. Go ahead and attack with that and that. As long as we can keep our net life loss even, we should be able to make this through. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to kill that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill this. We're gonna put menace on that. We're gonna attack with this one and this one. That's it. It's got menace. Need to sacrifice 2. Go. Okay. Now what we're going to need to do is get rid of this one. We'll do that. That. Two Mentis counters. And see, it's gonna tap this card next round anyway, so I might as well attack with it. I mean, there's a chance the cards that they own don't have any cycling to do right now. When they do cycle next, they're going to be able to do this. So, getting into a bad spot. Okay, let's go ahead and do the mutate cost on this one. Put it up top. Got a menace counter. Sacrifice. We'll attack, because again, they can still tap me by cycling. Now they can technically do a cycling as an instant, I believe. Maybe you can only do them as sorcery. This card has first strike, but I'm going to do it that way. That way, that way. Okay. Oh, that's right, I have Death Touch on that. Okay, now it gets a cycling card. They can play again. There's teacher music, exile tires until you exile X permanent cards where X is times. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And this. And attack. Gonna have to block them both. He's don't want damage. Okay. This person doesn't have any discards. Exile cards. This. Mutate cost on that. Give it the over. You fight up to one creature you don't control. That one. Yep, the end. That's a really good ability. The one that puts all those cards out. It's expensive, but it also can pull out some really expensive cards in trade-off. So let's see. I still got to do my dailies, you know. So I mean, I'm kind of in the mood where I want to stick with that. I'd like to show the other one, but the red white deck really doesn't do anything for my dailies. Okay, each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name. Good for brawlers. Battlefield, if you cast it, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Well, let's keep on with this. Search your library for basic land, put it under battlefield tapped. Okay. We're gonna need a green. Come on. Get this out. We're gonna use the naturalist first. That'll give us one more mana. I'm not sure if we want to use the symbiote or the boot nipper first. I think we're gonna use We're gonna get the boot nipper out first and give it lifelink. Wait. No, he doesn't have. It has nothing left to cycle, so we don't need to do that. We can just go like that. good. Put that out. Then we're going to mutate this one first. Do we have enough for that? No, we don't. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put this out. And we're gonna wait. We need a little bit more. That's a 5. It's a 2, 3. I might use this 3. That's a human. That's a not human. Okay. Probably not the card I would have chosen, but I can see why because of the mana, and I am short on mana. We are not going to block. We've got a cycle left, maybe. Get another +2. I can't remember if cycling requires you to do it during sorcery or not. Sorcery times. Alright, let's go ahead and mutate this. Will give us a land. Which we really need. Let's go ahead and put an island out. Counter. And attack. Alright. We need 6 to do that one. So we'll probably put out this one next. Cycle deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yep, that's fine. We might do this. One of these needs to be offset either way. So let's see, the mutate cost on this is 5. Mutate cost on this is 4. That's a really cheap one. I think what we're gonna do though is get rid of this. Put a menace counter on that. Now this might be useful. So 4. If I had 1 more mana. This is a 5. But if I got 1 more mana and I use this to mutate that, then I get another mana. This thing's getting pretty strong. Oh, there we go. There goes that. Alright. Well then. Hopefully I get another land here. Not the right land I needed, but it'll do. Let's go ahead and put this one out. And we'll put this one out. And let's see, we've got a 4 and a 6. Okay. Nice. What things do they have? Okay. Well, what the heck? We'll put this one out there. The worst case is that it gets into the graveyard at some point. Okay, so you can use the mutate on that. That's fine. Let's use this. Unfortunately, I think we're on the losing end of this battle here. But we shall see. Okay, let's... Oh, it's a human. Shoot. Okay. Let's put that one out. Stay there. All right. Let's destroy that. Put a menace counter on that. Leaving myself a little vulnerable here if they get anything with haste, but we'll see. Let's see, now let's put this out. And then, do we have 5 to cast this? Cast it for the mutate? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Shoot. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, do we have enough for that? 1, 2, 3. No, because you don't get to use the... I don't think you can use... Okay. Trample, menace. Oh, it's got menace, so we're good. Undo that. Still leaves us with this here. And we've got the dinosaur, which has haste. Trample. Let's block that. That was... Let's put this there. Let's put this out at the mutate cost on that. We'll put it under. Death touch. We may have just... Nah, that's what I was afraid of. Ugh. That was a good game. That was down to the wire. It really was. That could have went either way. They just happen to have that exile creature that they pulled out at the end. All right, hold on one moment. I need to go AFK for just a bit. All right, back to work. Remember to unmute, those sort of things. Oh, this is pretty good. Is there obviously like super high cost, right? Let's go ahead and put that one out. That out. A boot nipper is a good one to grab, considering everything else is super high cost. There's a mutate here. It's only 3. I'm gonna put out the boot nipper and this, and then I'll have 4 for the next round. Destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. Nice. Okay, there's a symbiote there. That's useful. But again, I'm going to put the Boot Nipper out first. Going to give it lifelink. Okay. So now they've got the deal 1 damage and create a 1/1 token every time you cycle. So, good setup to have. And we got the counter. So they've got all 3 of the big players in this deck as far as cycling goes. And I got 1 card out. That's okay. We're going to let that go through just this once. We're going to mutate Boot Nipper. And we're going to put out green. And we'll go ahead and attack. Still keeps us net even on health. It's good. Okay, what else are they gonna do? Get another card out. Not sure that really worked the way they thought it was going to work. We'll see. Okay. Five, so that's 6. Mutate, 5 to cast. That's a 6 to mutate. Let's put this one out. Well, that didn't work. That's good. Okay. They don't really have much of anything, so we want to get rid of this for now. that out. This, 6. Put that out first. See. There. Attack. If they've got the exile card, you know, power than greater than 4, that'll come in handy right now. But they'll have to pick, so that helps me a little bit. Put that out. So you've got six. It's a little shy of what I really need. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one out anyway. On this one. Over. Tap X creatures. Tap that one. And then that puts out a thing, though. I can put that out now. That's nice. A little late, but you know, I'll take it. Again, leaving myself a little vulnerable here, but we'll see how that works. And it worked out pretty well. All right, we're going to pay the mutate cost on that. On this one here, we're going to let it under. Tap, tap. And the end. The put the permanents, X number of permanents, and the draw X number or tap X number of creatures, those are really good mutations to have on top of each other. Like I say, you get vulnerable to the destroy creature thing. When you start stacking those mutates, you're really vulnerable to any sort of destroy creature instantly spell. But beyond that, it's a really good combination. All right, I need 5 more. 5 more. Played through quite a few matches on this workshop already, and it's only been about an hour. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we've got the grab any land we want, green, green. So we probably should do that and get a black land. That'll work. This was a passable hand. Not great, but passable. And the other person has to make a choice. Human. Everything here is pretty high cost, really. But we're going to see what we can make of it. if this person actually ever goes. Actually, I guess we're gonna put, since we got a swamp there, we'll put a island out. That. So 4, 4. Put out that. So mutate. Let's put this one out. That was actually a good move. Slows me down just a little bit. But since it's going to slow me down a little bit, let's go this way. Fine. Let's mutate that. And we'll do under. Allow us to put out a forest. Now the key might actually be right now to keep this creature under 3 or 3 rather than put it up to 4, because we know there's that exile card in there, right? All right, let's put this one out. And then let's put that out. And then let's put this out. Okay. Okay. No, they don't. gonna keep it under. Keep it under 4. Well, I'm gonna put a counter on it, so that's not gonna matter. Ah, shoot, that was a mistake. Alright, that's fine. It might make him discard. Come on. Fine. Alright, so we're going to put the Evolving Wilds out. We're going to activate it. We're going to get an island, most likely. Assuming this person ever clicks OK. Yes, yes. This is what I hate when it doesn't actually give us like the okay, whatever. I know there's more island cards in there. Let's see. Go ahead and put this one out. Cast the mutate on this one. Put that there. We'll go ahead and put it under. Forest out. I guess there's really not very many blue cards in this deck, so I guess to some extent it makes sense. Yeah, we got a Mastery Orb. Whenever this creature mutates, return any number of target creature cards with a total power of 10 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Jeez. I mean, granted, that's 7. It's a 7 mutate cost. But, I mean, if you put this out with 6, and then you've got like a couple more mutates that are 3, you can pretty much pull out anything that's in your graveyard at that point. Since I primarily play white and black, those are the ones that I've finished out so far. I'm really not happy with the decreased rewards on the Mastery Pass, but I get it. It was almost too good a deal to complete the Mastery Pass. What is this one? That reminds me of like a really old card way back. I've got tons and tons and tons. I was trying to get to 100,000 gold to see what happened, you know. I want to see it roll over because it's like it seems like it's really crammed in there. I don't know. Maybe there's a maximum amount of gold, and I'm gonna end up screwing myself. But you know, whatever. Then if we can get this daily done, maybe we'll play the other card deck. I get the basic concept of that deck now, so I could probably play it. First, I gotta cast myself some more black spells. Since obviously the blue spells, I think the blue is only in there for the one card that requires it. There seems to be only like 1 or 2 cards in this entire deck that actually requires blue mana. Alright, let's go ahead and put this one out. And now we're both playing the same deck, which is not always cool, but you know, whatever. We'll put that one island out. This is a really good base for mutation deck, but I haven't really seen anybody use it very effectively. It worked okay the couple times I've had it in my starting hand, but it's not nearly as good as like say the Boot Nipper was as a low card. That was a 2 cost. Okay. Hold that back. We're not going to attack. Got 3. Fours. Gotta decide what creature we're gonna put out there. This is a 4. Probably a good start. So we'll put the 4 out. We won't attack. To destroy a creature. 6. 6. 4. 2. Do mutate cost on this one. Put this over. Put out a swamp. I have to discard a card. Well, it gives me a 5/5 with Menace. We'll go ahead and attack with it. Six. That's a 6. I've got 6, 7. Yeah, destroy target creature. That's fine. Yeah. That's okay, because we can turn that about. Same thing. Destroy that creature. Put out this. Attack with that. And kind of equaled each other out, basically. Whenever this creature mutates, life. Death touch. 5/5. Okay. That there. Fine. Put that out. Going to mutate that. That. Destroy that. Another there. And back. I'm not entirely certain I cast 2 black spells. I know I cast 1. Okay, good. I got 2 more mastery points. That's good. Push this one. One. It's interesting they all seem to have like the same thematic, just different setup. It's very like all the there's a mentor in all of these at the 1/2s. There's a beast at all the one at the this one costs less. It's different than all the others. That's weird. I guess the costs aren't the same. But for the most part, all these the costs have been equal. Like 3/2/2, 3/2/2, 3/2/2, 3/2/2. Yeah, interesting. Looks like the ones in this, whatever reason, they didn't stick to the pattern. Everything else follows a pattern except for this row here. Okay, but I got 5 wins. Quite a bit of XP already. Got those. So let's try the other deck. Why not, right? Huh. I feel like a lot of these are just cycling fodder. I never see them actually be used. We'll go ahead and go with that. Put that there. Put that out there. Put that out. Put that out. Right there. Let's do cycle on that. That one out. Now attacks. That out. Cycle that. Cast that. Okay. Got 4, 2, 2. We're gonna wait. La dee 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 dee. Okay. Put that out. Oh, I guess I already had one of those, didn't I? Oh, darn it. Oh. Do that. That. Reason why is because that ups that to 3. Okay, let's see. We've got nothing we really want to mess with right now. Okay. Fine. Yep. Okay. I want either something to cycle or I'm going to play this. Okay. Sometime today. Okay. Yep, that's a good one. All right, we're gonna put this out. We're gonna do 3 to that. Okay. Gonna hold off on these. No attacks yet. He's gonna mutate that, which is gonna get him quite a bit. It's gonna get him some extra life and stuff like that. Some more land. But it's also gonna bump it up to 4. No, I had to discard. Crap. Oh, I forgot about that part. And now I'm just sitting here with mana that does nothing for me. Alright. Alright, let's wait. We're getting there. We need more cycling right now. The whole point of this deck is cycling, and we have none. So. Okay. And pass. And should probably attack with that. But it's a menace, so it's going to require me to block with 2. I could destroy it. But I'm just going to let it go through. I think that's a safer bet here. Alright, now we're going to cycle this. And then we're going to cycle this. And then we're going to cycle this. And we're going to cycle this. It only creates a 1/1 the first time, I see. Put that out. Got the 7/7. Go ahead and wait. Or I could just, you know, ban you. For spamming about your bullshit. Hero service. Six trample, death touch, menace. Let it go through. Let's see. Did I just cast this? I think I should. That's a good one to do. Enter tab because I have absolutely no use for mana right now. Yeah, and I'm out of luck right now. Because I can't stop enough damage. All right, let's see. Well, I really don't like that deck. Now we can play it again one more time. Mutation just seems the stronger mechanic as far as, you know, cycling versus mutation. I mean, there's ways to make it, but when they're dealing with just these particular two decks, I think the mutation deck is a stronger deck. Okay. Keep. Come on. Faster. Come on. You can do it. That there. Come on. Okay, so here. Let's go here. Attack. Faster, faster, faster. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's put that out there. Faster, faster, faster. Let's go. Okay. Put this out. Let's do that for the cycling costs. Let's put that out. Hold off on the cycling. This one, so I can get another set in, another tap. That's a waste, really. You're not going to get that much benefit out of land. I suppose you get 2 lands you can look for every single time, which is kind of okay. Let's go ahead and cycle that. Tap that. Damage there. And that's the end. Obviously that was more, they were still learning that deck system, that deck at all. They clearly were taking their time. So that was a case where I just knew these decks a lot better than that person did. Since I've been playing with them for 2 hours now. I mean, white red deck is gonna always, you know, be pretty quick if you can play it right. So it's definitely got a good combination here. I still don't think it's... I still think the other is the better deck, though. Alright, come on. Let's go. Yep, put that out. That's good. This. This. Alright, put this one out. This one out. No attacks. This is where this deck is probably superior. It's really good defensively, whereas a lot of this stuff is very small. Okay. Let's let it go through for now. Let's put that out. That out. Cycle that. And attack. Again, this one is mostly cycling fodder because they're just... most of the creatures you're going to fight from this side of the deck, or this side of the board, are going to defeat anything you have. Okay. 4. Through. Put that out. Life. Not gonna put that out yet. Going to cycle that. And we're going to cycle that. And just gonna hold off. We can cast this one next time if we want to. We can cycle this or use this. Okay. Sacrifice a creature. We'll go this route. We're definitely going to need to get rid of that this time around. We could block it, but we're not going to. We're going to let it go through. Going to put this out. It'll enter tapped. We'll banish that. And wait. So 2. I really need one more mana. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. 7/7 Death Touch. So I will have to block with that. Okay. Non-human creature you control attacks. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You put a human creature from among them onto the battlefield. Tap attacking. He's indestructible. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom. Not that great. This deals 5 damage. I just don't have enough. Alright, we're going to put you out there for fodder for now. Now, if they mutate this again, then they'll be able to tap both of these and I'm SOL. So, I'm kind of in a pinch. Yep, there we go. That's the end. So yeah, definitely not as big a fan of cycling as mutation. I think cycling requires a lot more synergy that would probably work better with cards outside the new set. We'll see. Is there anything else going on here? Friday Night Magic at Home is interesting. You get it's basically it's like it's a I think the cards they're doing the setups they're doing are drafts, mystery drafts, but I could be wrong. Not quite a few mythic rares built up. I should probably build a new deck. The urge to spend gold is tempting with a lot of stuff out there, but just trying to hold off till I get to 100,000. Like, I mean, I could buy all the historics for gold. Could buy a ton of packs for gold. I've been messing with this one a little bit. I imagine it uses a lot of Constellation. I wonder if I could mix and match Constellation with Mutation and come up with something fun. The funny thing about this deck is it works better against the ranked players generally than just open play. I think it's more like it's a surprise that I'm using it sort of thing. Na, 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 na. 1 second. Okay. I should actually probably do something, right? All right, let's put this one out. Start. Then let's put this one, this one. All right, then let's put this and this. And then this. And then attack. Okay, I've got a 1/2 flying that is in my way. Let's let it go through. Let's do this.
Dream big tonight. Behold my epilogue of fear.
Try to get them focused on that. Let's see, now they've got this we can attack with, this we can attack with. We're gonna hold off on that. Let's go with that one. Okay. That'll give them 3 that they can go there if they want to. Choose a kind of counter at random that Crystalline Gent doesn't have. Nice.
Strike out of fear.
Put a counter. That's actually a pretty nice one. Okay. Let's put this out. We'll then go ahead and turn this into that. So that it can't do that anymore. And we'll attack. I don't have enough mana to proliferate. So let's go ahead and just attack with that. What the heck? We'll give him an out. Let him destroy something. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. It's got a vigilant counter, but the vigilance doesn't count because the ability is lost. That doesn't make sense. It's interesting that the vigilance counter doesn't work. A 1/1 counter works. Okay. Fine. I can cast these. I'm gonna put this one out again.
Nightmare.
My biggest problem with counter spells is saving mana for them. I'm really bad about that. They're so expensive. Alright, so we've got one flyer. They've got a couple things they could block with. Uh,
I leave you with one last
Eventually they're going to need to try to block this. Unless they're just hoping to overwhelm me with flying creatures. I think that is their strategy here, to just overwhelm me with flyers. Okay.
your final terror.
Hmm. I think I've lost, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Hmm.
Behold, my epilogue of fear.
La 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 la. You say it's a weird deck. Not exactly a great deck, but I've been having fun with it. And that is what matters. Let's see, we've got modes open. They've got the Brawlers Guild Hall, Standard, Historic, Premier Draft is still a thing right now. You can still get in and do the Premier Draft for only 10,000 gold. So that's good, and that's a fun one because it's the player draft. Takes forever to do, um, but it's pretty fun. And you like say you can get in for 10,000 gold right now, so definitely do that. Um, a normal sealed Ikora draft costs 2,000 gems, so not exactly something you want to. If you can get in on the premiere, you might as well get on the premiere, right? Um, Obviously, traditional is best 2 out of 3, so that's a little different, a little more involved, but still draft. And with the premiere, obviously you get some cards out of the deal, so that's worth doing. But that is all I'm going to do today. I think tomorrow I'm going to do some more Arcade Spirits. Not sure. We'll see. There's quite a few games I want to play, but then I go back and forth on whether I'm gonna play them on what day, and then my mood changes, so we'll see. But I'm gonna try to play some more tomorrow, and we'll have something fun there. That's for sure. One of the games I've been playing over the last couple weeks will be the one I play tomorrow. All right, and